Evening, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captain's...
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bold, stunning delivery.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on 6 for 1.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
End of the second over. The batting team are now 12 for 1.
Al Hassan from the pavilion end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it. Connolly staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Brooke was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Going with spin now.
It's coming on to ball.
Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the fielder with that shot.
So not much happened that over. Run rate's taken a dip.
Singh, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Chakravarti from the pavilion end. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Brooke, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Brooke watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder.
The batting team are now on 62 for 4.
Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Smith waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
Smith has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Smith wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Edged. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
They've really piled the runs on in that innings. Not the best bowling, though. That's let the total get away from them. Such a big total to chase now. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good shot, a beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't get it through the field.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Willie from the pavilion end. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Was quick onto that in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay and could win them the match.
Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Bishnoi with a huge appeal. Hazelwood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Huge edge. Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Hazelwood will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Bishnoi from the Reliance end. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
They've gone up here. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Berger, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Bharat watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.